All right, so here's the deal. This is all brain chemistry, which is why we really need to get the shame and the embarrassment out of the conversation. We don't need it. It's how your brain's built. Here's the deal. When your brain experiences negative emotional states like boredom, loneliness, anger, or anxiety, stress, when it's tired, when it feels embarrassed, when it's depressed, the brain doesn't like to feel that way and is going to search for things to make it feel better. Okay? If it has pornography and unhealthy sexuality to choose from, among other things, it's going to pick that over everything else. It's going to go for efficiency over morality. Okay? It's not interested in what your values are. The brain just wants to get the job done. That's why you didn't have to think about it when you put your shoes on this morning. So here's the deal. We all have a threshold for pleasure, okay? That means that whatever it is I'm doing, it has to be at least this good. You gotta breach that line in order to make me feel good. So if I eat broccoli, raw broccoli, it's not gonna do anything for me. But if I dip it in some ranch dressing, well, now we're talking. That's actually pretty good. It's going to be better than the threshold. If I have an experience that's pornographic, well, that's going to be better than pretty much anything that I can experience, according to my brain's chemistry. It's going to dump out loads of chemicals that tell me that's pretty good, and you should always remember that because it's going to come in handy. So after a while, my brain will continue, or the brain will choose the highest pleasure-inducing activity, okay? And after a while, that threshold for pleasure adjusts. Okay, what happens to broccoli and ranch if it goes up? It stays here and it's not going to do anything for you. Doing well in school, having meaningful relationships with people is not going to do much, which is why when that thing adjusts, people are typically irritable and upset most of the time.